What's up, guys? It's Do Universe, and before we get started, I'd just like to let you know that I don't know if you guys know this, but I know I mentioned it in like a video or something like that. I'm a huge Lost Pause fan, and Nobu is by far one of my favorite human beings to ever exist in existence. So, with that, I wanted to let you guys know I'm gonna put it on the screen here. I drew like a One Punch Man slash Noble Senpai thing that he does on his channel, and to tell you the truth, I didn't believe in it because, as for me, I never believe in any of my drawings, but I had to draw it because it seemed like so appropriate. Considering the fact that one, he is a very big One Punch Man fan. Lily is one of my favorite design characters ever. For the simple, her design alone is so amazing. I even drew Karada from my story in her clothing. I'm also going to put that on screen. And I just want to let you guys know that and he retweeted out my tweet to him, and a lot of people got to see it, and a lot of people really liked it, and I find that really amazing. So I just wanted to get that out because after seeing that, got me really energized. I'm ready to do more reactions because I'm in now a happy mood. It kind of started off a sour day today, but that really made my day. So. Right, so anyway, that being said, let's get started with this new episode. It's called My Little Pony Season 6, Episode 6. Oh my god. This is one of those moments where you gotta, whoa, this is one of those moments where you really gotta admire the fact that there's only like two, aka with season and episode, because they're like, Season 6, Episode 6, the sixth time that you have ever seen this episode. You are clearly on something. So, anyway, with that being said, the episode is called No Second Prances. I think I got that right. And yeah, I'm happy I'm happy I got to this one on time. At least that's a plus, right? And as for the end of this video, for those of you who have questions, comments, or concerns, or just want to put your feedback in for the newfound formatting that I'm going to be doing with particular reactions, please wait until the end of the video because I don't want to make this a long introduction thing. But if you're interested in that, wait to the end of the video and I'll talk about it. To make a long story short, I'm going to do something, and if that is appropriate, then I would like feedback on it to see if that works out. If it doesn't, then I'm going to do it the other traditional way. So, let's go. 3, 2, 1 now. Alright, we got Starlight Glimmer again.
First lesson of the day, we very carefully set the table without using magic, so that...
Congratulations, Starlight Glimmer, you did not even listen to her.
What?
I used magic.
I said no magic. You were supposed to do it by hoof so I could work in a friendship lesson.
What?
Oh, I heard set the table and just kind of went for it.
Cause selective hearing, one of my favorite traits for any character.
You'd have heard me say, this plate represents your head, this spoon is your heart, and the knives...
Oh, yes. Yes, they're the representation of your very being.
When you're actually setting the table. Should I change it back? I
Yes.
just want to make sure you're ready for this dinner. Princess Celestia will be joining us tomorrow night to see how the friendship lessons are going.
Happy to know that Princess Celestia is now becoming more prominent to come over here.
Celestia, why are there 4 seats? Well, the whole point is for you to bring a new friend. That way the princess will see for herself just how far you've come.
Oh, wow.
And how good a teacher you have.
Come on, Twilight, don't be like that. Be like, yeah, I'm a great teacher, aren't I?
That's the best part.
You could make a new one.
New friends?
New friends.
Hey, maybe I'll just force friendships by magically enslaving the entire population of Ponyville.
Tried it, didn't really work out too well.
Kidding.
Hey, but she has a point. Maybe it might work. I mean, it almost worked. If it weren't for you meddling ponies and your dragon. Anyway. I like Starlight Glimmer's personality in this. It's like she's like a fish out of water, but she's always been, you know, a pony and stuff like that. It's not like the Equestria Girls fish out of water syndrome. It's like I'm a fish out of water from friendship. Period. Building someone from the ground up like that is really difficult, I say. Yeah, it kind of, and the part where she just fixes everything with magic reminds me of the story portion I did for my Pokemon comic for the main character.
Let's see. Make new friends in Ponyville, the friendliest place in Equestria.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be hard. Need to make a new friend, huh? I know just the pony for you.
He's always Pinkie Pie, there to help you in these sort of...
Mrs. Cake. How are you, dearie? Are you
Okay.
cooking? Can I help?
How?
Wow, Mrs. Cake.
What?
Did your new friend meet you?
New friend, I like the sound of it. Howza, wowza!
Tell me if
You're
I...
trying to put me out of business with your fancy magic thingy. What's a cake?
Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought not the exact reaction I probably would have gotten from that.
In her defense, it is delicious.
I bet it is. It's magic made. Apparently.
I think I have just the pony for you, Starlight. Meet Big Mac.
Oh no. Let me guess, she's gonna do her magic and then get the apples down and Big Mac's not gonna like it.
Nope.
Surprise me, Big Mac.
Oh,
Show me
that's
wrong.
bad. I love a good conversation.
Yeah, you did something! Whoa, what's happening? I feel really weird. I'm
Whoa.
talking so much, and I'm so articulate. In
That's
the
on.
precise pronunciation. Annie Apple awoke and accidentally ate an auburn azalea. Ah! Make it stop!
You know, it was for the fact for those moments where he's talking a lot, and especially that one particular episode where he's dressed as a sister, that would be really more surprising.
Ponies to act the way I want them to? All right, I'll change it back.
I like really, this is great.
You rendered yourself radiant. First impressions count a great deal, you know. I'm glad you all got past my first impression.
It was a great first impression, wasn't it?
Every pony deserves a second chance. Now, I have a top-notch idea. I'm thinking pastel silk here and here with crinoline underneath. You really think a new outfit will help me meet ponies? Oh, with the right outfit, you can do anything, darling.
Huh.
When will it be ready? 3 weeks. Dinner's tomorrow.
Works out.
Well then, how about a hat from the
I
Clarence
mean,
bin?
in like 3 episodes, we got another one, right?
Maybe not. No pony's gonna make friends with you because of your outfit. The only thing you want a new friend draped in is coolness.
Of course, there'd be Rainbow to not care about the outer appearance, but the inner appearance.
Spitfire! Sorry, who's that?
Get it? Spitfire because he spat?
Wonderboltiest pony in the Wonderbolts. Come on, I'll introduce you.
I love Rainbow Dash so much.
Come in or what? I guess my first question would be, what's a Wonderbolt?
Oh god.
Ever heard of the Wonderbolts?
Again, the faces are getting really creative with them. Just like, that is...
Sleeping villages, I guess. Right.
Forgot all about that.
You're adorable, but probably not what Twilight had in mind.
Wow, at least she's good with animals. That's good. Aww.
What is going on? This is Ponyville.
Why are you just gonna skip over Fluttershy like that? It's just so easy.
What's wrong with me?
There's nothing wrong with you, just
Calm down.
something wrong with you.
Friends with a total stress case.
But you would be surprised. Her name is Twilight.
Stop stressing!
Bulk? Wait, did that look like Bulk, but he's in a hair salon? I would expect him to be at his, you know, the lifting place to lift.
This is just what
All
I
right.
needed. Tell me about it. You ever have one of those days?
Oh.
Me, they're all one of those days.
Yeah, like how I had yesterday.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
start
like how was
coming
the
here
day?
every time I visit Ponyville. I'm
Wait.
not from here either. I've been trying to
Wait.
make friends, but it's not easy.
Wait,
They're not saying it.
I swear.
I think every pony knows about my past. I may have been a tiny bit completely and utterly evil. Ponies judge me on my past too. Finally.
Oh my god, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me now. You suck.
I'm beginning to think that after friendship, the greatest magic of all is proper silverware placement.
Oh my god, Ep6. Oh my god, be her. Be her. Be her. Be her. Be her. Be her.
Great.
She's great. She's powerful.
Trixie?
Nice. Nice. Best episode ever.
You could say that. We've had our differences.
Oh.
What matters is Twilight gave me a second chance, and I appreciate it.
See, this is something we kind of expected at the end of season 5, and not in the middle, not in like season 6.
Brings you to Ponyville.
Oh, friendship.
And powerful Trixie has come to perform a new stage show of grand illusion. I'm calling it the Humble and Penitent Trixie's Equestrian Apology Tour. That's kind of a mouthful. It's a working title.
Don't worry, abbreviate it somehow. It's the
Over here.
piano or something. I don't know.
I know I said make friends with any pony, but, well, with Trixie's past and your past, I'm not so sure she's the best first friend.
No, she's the best first friend for that simple fact.
But whatever she did, you've forgiven her, right?
Yeah, and then she ran away and fell once.
She wasn't the nicest pony.
So?
Well, you did say any pony, and I
She wasn't the nicest
assumed
person.
that you'd trust me to make
Tell you the
friends
truth.
The way Princess Celestia trusted you.
Starlight Glimmer did way worse stuff. She enslaved people. Trixie is just like a narcissistic
Thanks, Twilight.
girl
You are
that beat you in a magic duel because she had a pendant. She's not as bad as you think. I mean, come on. I would be more on the fence of saying if Trixie made a friend with Starlight, you would be more afraid of Starlight.
Bill's ever seen.
What? She destroyed time! Trixie, she just has a bad reputation.
Every pony always says they'll give you a second chance, but deep down, they never forget.
Trust is a hard thing to regain. It's a well-known fact.
What is it? I heard what Twilight said about me, and she's right. I wasn't very nice. So I'd understand if you didn't want to be friends.
Oh my god, I love her without her hat. She's so adorable.
First pony I've met who has any idea how I feel.
I'm happy.
Can you keep a secret? What are friends for? The things I've done, I did them because I was jealous of Twilight. She's just the best at everything, and I wanted to beat her at something. Your secret's safe with me. Thanks.
Love it. I love it. I love their parallel so much. I love their parallel so much.
I spend a lot of time on the road with my wagon, so it might be a tad messy. Maybe I can help. I'm pretty good at organizing stuff.
Oh yeah, tell me about it.
Props, brainwashed crowds.
They're perfect for each other. Oh my god. Why?
I'll catch up. I think there's something in my hoof. Sure, the wagon's right around the corner.
Come on, Twilight, don't be that.
Going with your new friend. Great. Thanks for asking in a completely not creepy way.
Yeah,
If
come
it
on.
isn't working out for any reason, I could introduce you to my friend here.
Mr. Bush.
Nice to meet you. No, you can come out now.
My god, all the things they're putting in this episode.
Read me the perfect friend for tonight's incredible
Wow.
important dinner with Celestia. You know, if you decide to make a last-minute change. So, back at your castle when you said
That's amazing.
I trust you,
They're really having fun.
trust you.
Oh my god, they're having fun with this.
Say, who said what? I know I can't. Can you?
Gone, just like.
I'm just trying to look out for you. I appreciate it.
Still not talking?
You're wrong about
Okay.
Trixie. She's just like me. We have a real connection.
A real good connection.
Kind of what I'm afraid of.
Don't be like that. Derpy!
Please, Twilight.
She's perfect
I
too.
know you're trying to help, but I need to make friends on my own if I'm going to become a better pony. But do you really think Trixie's the one to help you with that?
Yes.
Wow, Trixie was right. You're not really giving her a second chance.
That is hilarious.
That says about how you feel about me.
And also feels about being the princess of friendship. You know, friendship, you know, that thing.
Now he'd be perfect.
Twilight, you're really bumming me out right now. Like you're going down the scale. This is not something I would expect from you as the princess of friendship.
You said
At least not at this point.
You at everything, but That's not true. You're better at magic. Only when I'm wearing a soul-sucking evil amulet, so I don't think that counts. Funny story. Don't need to get into it.
No, please. I would love to.
Well,
Soul sucking evil amulet. I manipulated time and space.
but I'm not the best. As great and powerful as I am, there's one trick I've never been able to do. The Moonshot Manticore Mouth Dive.
What? The okay.
Only one magician has ever pulled it off.
If it's about Houdini.
Houdini.
I knew it!
You are supposed to blast yourself into the open mouth of a hungry manticore.
Okay. Oh wow, yeah, a little bit of a different design, huh?
You magically step out of a box on the other side of the stage. Completely unharmed.
That sounds very
Dangerous.
I was gonna say cool.
Okay.
I knew I
Cool.
liked it for a reason.
You just gotta be really good at teleportation.
If I tried it, I'd get chewed up and swallowed by that manticore.
Not if you could use real magic.
Obviously.
Ah.
To rub it in.
You're just
No,
singing.
I mean, I could help. You could start the trick, and right before you got chewed up, I could use magic to save you and make you appear in the black box.
I guess that would work.
So this is like a.
If I made one mistake,
You'd be dead.
I'd be a goner.
You'd be dead. You don't have to sugarcoat it. Just be dead.
Maybe I could be your magic show helper pony.
We call it
Assistant.
in the magician biz. And no pony's ever offered to help before.
Well, I'd be
So
honored.
I guess this is supposed to confirm the fact that
Just made
Trixie
my
cannot
great
teleport.
and
Huh.
powerful magic show even better, which I didn't think was possible. We're
Oh
gonna
my
blow
God.
them away tonight.
That is some epic Photoshop. I mean, the
Tonight's this incredibly important
technology made in the MLP creature creator.
Can I vent for a minute?
What are friends for?
Even after Twilight says she trusts me, she clearly doesn't trust me enough to choose my own friends.
It seems like she has the bubblegum effect of Adventure Time.
Chances.
I wish I could say I was surprised. Well, lucky for Princess Twilight, I
She's
have
so
my
bad.
magic show tonight. If you have to go to the dinner, I completely understand. I just hope I find a way to survive the Moonshot Manticore mouth dive without my new assistant.
You know, it's hilarious because she's like 25% real on that and probably like 75% fake.
Starlight Glimmer should be here any minute. Any minute now.
You're a great teacher, Todd. You can even keep up with your own
I
students.
introduce everyone. Our friendship lessons are going so well. She made 3 new friends.
Oh my, 3 new friends. I thought you already friends with Derby. Well, in non-canon.
Where she would have learned that?
Yeah.
Starlight,
All the background characters are friends with each other.
Those hair
And-
trimmers. What's going on? I'm hungry, and my nose is too hairy.
Cranky Doodle, you're so funny. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to the
The,
kitchen.
the awkward moments are real.
I'm lost amongst the artichokes.
Artichokes. You know, I'm just really enjoying that they're being more, you know, open with all the other characters that they have to their disposal, like Derpy and Vinyl, aka DJ Pone 3.
Equestrian apology tour?
Ain't that a mouthful of
And was this the first time they ever said DJ Pone 3, or was that like in the Candlelight Wedding or something like that they said? Because I'm pretty sure this is the first time they actually said the DJ Pone 3.
Our lives.
Oh, I'm so glad we're not at that boring dinner.
Ahem. You just decided to skip our dinner without telling me? Are you aware that at this very moment, Princess Celestia is waiting for you at a table? With exquisite silverware placement?
Yes.
Also with 3 very great characters,
I want you to make friends with
some
Trixie.
higher than others. You decide who I'm talking about.
You still don't trust me. But guess what, Princess? It doesn't matter if you want to give me a second chance or not. Starlight had to choose between you and me. And she chose me. Your pupil
I like how she's
chose
smiling.
me,
Just like,
so
yes, I did.
You win?
Okay.
That sounds like you just made friends with me to
Messed up there, Trixie.
Exactly. Wait! I got caught up in the moment. I like you. Beating Twilight is just a bonus. Oh, saying that didn't help, did it?
Trixie,
I should have known.
you're the best.
Nobody else in Ponyville wanted to be my friend. Why would you?
Wait! It's not like that. I am your friend. Oh.
She's just not good at friendship either.
One. I hope you're happy.
You do know she's not really good with the intricate nuances of friendship.
Trixie is back to a solo show.
Trixie?
Which is exactly the way she likes it. Thank you, Princess Twilight, for getting rid of that annoying pony who wanted to be my first friend.
Oh god.
I'm not sad at all. I definitely.
She used
My
I?
heart is breaking into a million pieces.
She said I! Oh wow, okay, yeah, she that's legit.
Come on, come all.
That's
Come
legit.
See the pathetic and friendless Trixie's way to go, dum-dum. You really messed it up this time. Repentance Tour. It's a working title! Behold, your fears come true. A pony-eating Magicore.
Yeah, he did get it like a cool new design there.
Great and powerful Trixie will be performing the Moonshot Magicore Mouth Dive. Now, save your gasps for when I defy the beast's jaws of doom and appear inside that black box.
That's where I die.
Supposed to perform this trick with
There's
my
a thing.
great and powerful assistant, who is also my great and powerful friend.
Okay. She's going to die. It's just like she's going to die.
Princess Celestia gave me room to make my own decisions and my own friends. I need to give you the same freedom. I shouldn't have tried to pick and choose your friends for you. Just like me, you have to make your own decisions and your own friends.
But what if Trixie really was using me just to one-up you?
From what I've seen, she's the real thing.
Just like I wanted them to say a Pacific.
It's not my place to judge. It's all up to you.
Alright. I wanted them to say a specific thing, but they didn't say it, so I'm just gonna say it for the end.
If you're out there and you still want to be friends, let's be great and powerful together. Please?
Jeez. No. It's like she
Behold, the patient growlful
Trisky! Oh jeez.
And now, I'm proud to introduce my great and powerful assistant and best friend.
Ah, the friendship is real. The best friendship in the entire show. And I like how the Manticore is just like, you know, yeah, I did my best. I almost ate her.
I was wrong.
Mm.
I'm sorry. And I have to hand it to you. I could never have pulled off a trick like that.
Thank you, Princess.
Strike one, strike two. Oh wait, she hit the ball this time. Home run. Nice. Dang, that is actually a pretty versatile ice block, ice pony there. I was hoping her to say something, but that one, like, it's good enough for me. Alright, so, hey, what am I going to say about literally the best episode of My Little Pony ever, and whoever says otherwise is completely wrong in every way, shape, or form, you guys know it. Anyway, I like how inherited, like, I don't know if I know I've been saying anyway a lot lately, but I think that's also because I've gotten back into Little's Pet Shop, and you know how Buttercream does that whole anywho thing, so that's just my anywho. With this episode, I am legit really happy I saw this episode. Everything about it is great. See, I don't know how long it was ago, but it was during season 5, the season of season 5, and one of the main things that that I saw with many people, even including myself, that when Starlight Glimmer got like, you know, defeated and ran away from Twilight, she would learn the values of friendship, and with that values of friendship, she'll go make friends with other past villains in the series and say, I did make friends, check out these friends, and then it will be like that sort of thing. That didn't happen. It was all about quantum mechanics and time, and we got to see older villains, yes, but not in the friendship variety. With that, and with that, in this season of season 6, one of the main things I wanted to know about was if Starlight was going to be like that kind of character and make friends again. I would like her to make friends with another character who needs to be technically redeemed in a sense. Because even though you gotta admit, even though Trixie was forgiven in the last time she came around with the whole amulet dealio, no one's actually like said, okay, you're a good person now. Great. But yeah, then third time she came back, now we got two characters with horrible backgrounds, even though one is clearly worse than the other. Okay, let's compare. Guys can decide who's worse here. You guys can decide who's worse. Trixie's first time coming down here was just being a boaster and basically just, you know, not being a good person, a good pony. And then all of a sudden, it wasn't even her fault. It was two idiots named Simpson Snails who went to go find an Ursa Major. No, Ursa Minor. Was it Ursa? Did she claim to beat an Ursa Major when an Ursa Minor came, or did she claim to keep the Ursa Minor? Either way, they brought the giant cosmic space bear into the Ponyville and took Twilight, rocking it to sleep, monkey style from Dexter's Laboratory when Monkey had to arrest that one lava monster to sleep because all he wanted to do was sleep. That style with all the magic that she had in her system to bring it back, and then we saw the Ursa Major, who is completely and utterly huge. So that's one thing. First off, not entirely Trixie's fault. It's the two people who just declared to be her minions, alright? She didn't even tell them to go and find an Ursa Major. It wasn't her fault. So I don't doubt her on that. Second time she comes in, she has the amulet, and she challenges Twilight to a duel, and banishes Twilight to from outside of Ponyville, and domifies Simpson style the rest of Ponyville, and makes it so she can never come back. And you could say, yeah, that's pretty villainous, having the main character now be separated from her friends and forever banished from a town, and all because she cheated. I mean, come on, if I brought a gun and you brought a sword to our clear fight, I mean, it's not my fault. You just were ill-equipped. I mean, dude, heck, you can still beat him with a sword if I can't shoot. I mean, come on. So, that's just me. That's just me. But again, I can see how, you know, it's cheating to bring outside help to the situation, especially when you didn't tell her about how your powers work. And then, Twilight tricks the trickster with parlor tricks, and then she was gone again. So, like, Glimmer enslaved an entire entire village filled of ponies to think about one particular thing and one particular thing only, stripped away their own special talents, meaning the very being of their existence, literally their existence, away from each other, and stored it in a giant wall, and did this for who knows how long, and did it to the main cast, and then, I'm just gonna stop there, and then she warped time and space to make it so that the main six never became friends, thus causing multiple different timelines right now about Princess Luna is now still permanently Nightmare Moon and banished her sister to the moon. All this stuff because of Starlight. So tell you this, Trixie's a lot less bad than Starlight was back in the day. So Twilight completely blowing Trixie off and not even giving her the benefit of a doubt when she came back ticks me off to a sense. Really does. That really, like, so you're gonna completely trust this one person you converted brought this point, but you're gonna completely blow off Trixie, who did not do that bad of stuff compared to her. That's just me. That's just me. Who knows? It's all subjective. I don't know. But if this also means that we get to see Trixie a lot more in the series now, since she's now friends with Starlight, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with that. All right, just want to get that out. And yeah, as for the whole teaching deal with Starlight, I'm happy they're really doing something with it. I'm happy that the fanboys who didn't believe in Hasbro very much were wrong, because there's some people say, oh, you know, those other characters that we thought were going to be prominent but weren't prominent because they were just stuck into the background or never coming back again. Well, they're not going to do that with Starlight. Well, they're doing it with Starlight, and that's great. And again, it shows how the evolution of the series is really growing. Like, if you go back to episode 1, would you really think... If you go back to episode 1 knowing nothing about the series, would you really think it will be at this point where the main character is a princess of friendship teaching a villain who did all that other stuff and did all this? It's very amazing. It's very amazing. So, now that being said, I'm done with the review, but here's the portion where I talk about the new formatting dealio. Alright, I've been thinking for a while, and one of the major things that most people don't like about reaction videos in general is, one, that we put in the whole video to react to, and then you have those people who try to defend that by saying as long as he's talking through the video and adding something to it, it's perfectly fine. When in copyright claiming law, even Doug Walker went into this when he's doing the Where's the Fair Use campaign. If you upload an entire video with nothing done to it at all, that is literally reposting the entire video, even if you are talking in the background. You ever heard of bootleg? Yeah, that's basically it. Just because you have those people walking around in the background in the movie theater does not mean you did not just re-upload an entire movie from the movie theater onto another source medium for profit or free right there. That being said, so in the end, I'm still probably, but one of the major things I want to get out, when it comes to doing reactions, people really don't like how reactors are getting money from it because it's not their content that they're reacting to, and even if they are somewhat entertaining to their bunch, it is not an excuse for having an entire video into the thing and also making money off it. So here's my thing. For stuff that isn't mine, and for people with studios and people who get like trillions of views, and while me, I'm getting like 100 views or 1,000 or so views, a couple of thousand views, but like let's say like 6, minimum of 6, and minimum of 1,000, and maximum of 6, even 5,000 throughout my videos that I've seen at a consistent rate. I am going to not monetize at all any of the videos that are clearly not mine. So with that, I kind of get off one hurdle, but then I have to work out how to make it so the videos are not the full video. So it's either two different things that I'm thinking about, and I just want to get that first one out. The formatting probably won't change as long as I know that it's the only problem about uploading the video is that I'm making money out of their stuff and not sharing any of it, which I would love to do for anything that I'm doing. I really don't... Almost said something bad. I really don't care about the money that I'm making off of YouTube. It's a great thing to have, but I don't truly need it to the point where it's like I'm gonna complain if someone's stealing my money. Like some people who were messaging out that Hasbro has been taking the monetization of reactions. I don't care. Hasbro can take my money. In fact, if Hasbro can take my money so they can make more episodes of My Little Pony, I'm happy to help. So that's the one thing that doesn't bother me in the slightest. I just care about me taking money from the people who clearly need the money more than what I'm making off of it if I'm making money off of it. AKA like what I'm doing with the blind reactions to the Sans Undertale thing from... darn, I keep forgetting her name because I'm horrible at names, period. But it's the simple fact that it's with these... things that just makes me wonder how I can do a good formatting to help out my viewers and also keep my morality intact, because this isn't just like a thing where I'm abiding by the law. If you want to count how many people are not abiding by the law on YouTube alone, you need to start learning how to count to infinity. So but as for me, as a moral standpoint, if I'm doing something wrong, that's going to reflect in my reactions, and then you guys are just not going to enjoy my reactions for how much of a mood I'm in. Camila Curvaz with 134,000 views. She subscribed to my channel because she respected how I respected her work, so don't expect me to change that formatting up anytime soon because I'm not going to disrespect her. It's kind of like Sans it's kind of like saying she's sparing me from her wrath and also giving me her friendship in a subscription, and also watching some of my content, especially with my content when it comes to reacting to her stuff, like that. And then saying, nope, I'm just going to continue to fight because obviously I don't care about what you think about me. No, I'm not changing up the format. Do not worry about that. So, 100 dislikes for that video equals 1 like from the actual original creator is good enough for me. So, that being said, formatting's going to change for things, not entirely. Like, stuff that I know I can do, as long as I'm not making money off it and having a moral standpoint, perfectly fine. When it comes to things that I know that, like, people who don't have a studio, like Camila right here, Camila, she does not have a studio. She does live broadcasts of her animating the stuff on her own. Me taking a shred of revenue from that without earning it, technically, is a sin to me. Like, that is a sin to me. Especially if it takes only an hour to make my stuff while it's taking her literally days to get hers done. So that, to me, that's the big picture that I put up with. Along with Dizzy Fanatic, when she gave me the permission to react to her stuff, and she watches some of my reactions to her Discord things and such. So these sort of things weigh heavily on myself and weigh heavily on things that in general. So yeah, and by the way, I don't know if you know about this, about the whole Doug Walker situation. His Where the Fair Use campaign is actually getting to the YouTube devs. For those of you who don't believe in this whole entire running union of trying to change up the copyright system, if the copyright system does go out and he actually does do something, and since Doug Walker is an epic dude and I love his content, I've been with him since almost like, since YouTube existed or something like that, like, I watched his stuff with That Guy in the Glasses program along with Angry Joe and a whole bunch of other of the That Guy in the Glasses crew. If he does do this and he does get people, YouTube to change in its formatting, there's a lot of reactions that are just plain re-uploading the entire video, especially when it comes to My Little Pony stuff, that can be affected. It all depends, because they're in their right to do that. So, yeah, that's just me trying to vent out some stuff that has been on my mind about all this sort of thing. So, yeah, I'm gonna get going into like some of the reactions, and see you guys next time. This has been a really great My Little Pony episode, and yeah, bye.